Hey, so moving to Elmhurst, everything you need to know before you make the move. Welcome to our YouTube channel. Today I'm downtown Elmhurst. I want to show you everything about this amazing town. If you're considering moving in the future and Elmhurst might be the spot for you, you came to the right place. So welcome, move to Elmhurst. Check this out. So right now we're walking through downtown Elmhurst. We're by the local Starbucks. This is York Road. This is the vibrant heart of downtown. There's so many different pop-and-owned businesses, right? You can come here with the family, walk around. Mike, you know this spot. What is your favorite store over here?
Well, I mean, I don't know that it's a store. I'd say it's the theater.
The theater?
I've been here since I was a kid.
So there's actually the ice cream place here, right? This is where like a healthy food bowl, right? A rice bowl place,
There's
right?
something for everybody. Again, if you come down here with the kids and you want to get something fun, you can pop in, get some candy and toys. You can get
151 kitchen with a beautiful outdoor patio, right? So if you like to eat outside, there's a space here. This is the historic York Theater right over here. So for all the, movie theater nostalgia, you can bring your kids here, catch the new Disney flick.
got a fountain over here. Just again, anything to keep the kids entertained at that point. And the good thing is it's accessible. A lot of parking.
Yeah, this is actually what I noticed. There's so many like high-rise parking garages. It's really convenient to park here. Even on a busy Saturday, I drove in here. I was able to park in one of those garages, undercover parking, right? And you go right in, and you don't have to struggle like circling the block 15 times to find, a perfect spot when your kids are screaming in the background.
Yeah. What I was telling Mike before we turned on the camera here is that those parking garages are unique because you can have all these shops. If it's not convenient to park and get out, you're not going to come. But you can get parked into the stores in minutes.
Yeah, so if you want to get charged up and great food, right? Stop at one of the local restaurants. We're going to actually show you the steakhouse next. It's just a mouth-dribbling experience, but we're going to stop at one of the local steakhouses. So one of the things, if you're thinking about moving to Elmhurst, is the amazing transportation hub, right? Elmhurst is kind of centralized located, right? We're downtown right now, but you have the Elmhurst Metro station. Chicago is right over there. So if you're thinking about commuting to the city, you have the Metro West stop right over here. Will take you into the city. About 16% of all the Elmhurst residents work remotely from home, but sometimes you still got to get to the office. So you have the Metro stop, right? And Mike can tell you a little bit about the highways that are also located very close by.
Yeah, I mean, you said it. We kind of joke about it being Elmhurst residents that we're centrally located. I mean, we're around every major highway you can think about: 294, 290, 55, 9094, 355, Route 88, Route 83. And yeah, you want to work in the city, but you want a suburban lifestyle, you want a yard, you just hop on the train, right, and bike your way from there. But not only is it centrally located, but you can get into the city, or you can go out west as well on a train ride just to hang out with the kids, or get a new perspective. So yeah.
So if you actually travel a lot, this place is about 18 minutes away from the O'Hare Airport, and if you ever have to travel by, like, say, Southwest and go to Midway International Airport, it's about 33 minutes away. So it's a big con to, when you live in Elmhurst, to have all those transportation sources right over here.
I agree. Happy to live here. Happy to commute here. All right, now we're at my alma mater, York High School. Another testament to how Elmhurst integrates the old while improving and adding on. This high school is enormous now. They've made it more of like a campus feel, open eating, a lot of different concepts just to make sure that it's adapting to the times. The kids are obviously happy to be here, playing sports at all the fantastic facilities, and just a great way to send your kids off to school and know they're being well taken care of.
Yeah, it's a really cool campus. So if you're looking for a little bit more information, this is York High School. It's ranked 7 out of 10 on gradeschools.org. It's also ranked as the 29th best high school in the whole state of Illinois on niche.com, and receives all A+ ratings there. On school district 25, there's about 8,300 students. Yeah, 205, 225. Yeah. There's about 8,300 students in the whole district, and it's about 13 students per classroom. State average is about 14. Great educational programs here at York High School. So if you're looking for a great place for your students here, consider Elmhurst as your next place.
Hey, 95% graduation rate, which the state average is only 83%.
So how come did you make it?
Right by the skin of my teeth.
So we're on the campus of York High School right now. Beautiful soccer field. There's a baseball field. Yeah, this is home of the Dukes. Like you can see all the kids warming up, practicing for their soccer season coming up. Looks like a beautiful campus, right? Like
Yeah.
when was this stuff added?
Well after I graduated. So they started renovations of the high school in 2002. I believe it took a few years. And again, they continue to add more things as they need. You know, the population's growing in Elmhurst, and so the high school has to too, and it brings in even more talent, but they really have some great facilities here for these kids to hone their skills.
Yeah, so there's about 45,000 people living in Elmhurst right now, but if you're looking for great educational experience and sports for your kids, I think York High School would be a great choice. Look at the soccer field, there's a baseball field, there's a Friday night's football stadium right over here. So everything that you can imagine, your kids are going to be extremely happy here. So we're on the 50-yard line of the home of the Elmhurst Eagles football club, right? Friday night lights, if you're into football, beautiful field, beautiful AstroTurf, right? Mike, do you bring your kids here for games?
Yeah, the kids have been here to watch games. Also, my daughter has been a cheerleader on the side, and my son's getting into the flag football season this year. So they have really something for everybody. And as you can see, they also turn this into a soccer field. So the high school is able to come here and practice, and then on the weekends, you'll be able to see games too.
So this is actually a feeder system, right, for the local high school. So this is not a high school field, but kids can start here, play flag football, and when they get into progression, they'll get into the high school football.
Yeah, it's easier to get kids excited about being in sports when they get to play on a field like this. I mean, it's incredible. So we're happy to have it.
Beautiful. I'm so envy. Like when I grew up, we never had anything like this. So this is amazing.
Don't ever grow up, Mike.
Yeah, I guess not. So welcome to Elmhurst. We're actually in Barron's Park right now. As I told you, Elmhurst has so many fun things to do. Perfect for families that are into sports and activities. I actually brought you a second-generation Elmhurst resident to tell you a little bit more about Barron's Park and what attracted him to this area and why he brings his kids over here.
I mean, there is something for everybody at Barron's Park. I remember playing here as a kid, baseball, all the way up through as an adult in the night leagues. We would come and run the hills here. Elmhurst just promotes an active lifestyle. It's used by the school system. It's used by the community. It's got batting cages here. We've got
Those actually look awesome. Like I want to go take a swing right now. This looks pretty cool.
And they make it affordable. It's super cheap. You can get refreshments here. There's a splash pad if you have super young kids. And even while you're watching a football game early in the season, of course, you can have 2-3 different age groups of kids really in different activities. Okay, so they do a great job with the grounds. They've won plenty of awards for their arbory with like the trees and just keeping things in place. So again, just to promote people getting outside instead of just sitting around.
Football fields over there, the splash park, water park over there. There's picnic tables there. There's tennis courts, and actually we saw a lot more tennis courts over there that way, right? So I think it's a pretty cool spot. If you're into activities, fitness, you can bring your kids. Elmhurst has a lot of different parks. It's very super family friendly, right? So come out, we're gonna show you guys around, and I hope you guys enjoy this Barron's Park. So right now in Barron's Park, there's actually a mini golf course. And Mike, what's so special about this one?
Well, Elmhurst has an attention to kind of highlighting the original prairie. So anything that was indigenous, be it the trees. I mean, Elmhurst is named after elm trees. But here's just a good example of how they are educating people through fun, right? The kids can go mini golf, but also learn right before you walk in what plants were here before any houses were here. What did this look like when bison were just roaming around? So they do a great job of integrating fun and education, and hell, they've been rewarded for it too.
Yeah, and you can actually go on the prairie path, the big bike path that's around here. We'll show you that in a little bit, and you can learn about the nature, the trees, everything that grew here before.
You got it. So in unincorporated Elmhurst, we can get away with stuff like golf carts. Some would call this area of Elmhurst Tucky. It's a little bit more fun. You get a little bit more property, half the taxes, and something we'll show you that's pretty special. What kind of animals do we have in the backyard?
Chicken!
Chickens, fresh eggs, really no food waste, and another way that Tucky is just a little bit different than Elmhurst. I mean, aside from fresh eggs right in your backyard, you definitely are going to see larger lots. You're going to see lower property taxes. You might not see as many sidewalks and street lights, but everybody keeps their lights on around here. It's a great community. We get the golf carts, chickens. Again, Only other things that you're going to see different is you're going to see a county sheriff instead of the Elmhurst police. You won't be able to get a library pass, but you don't also need a city sticker for your vehicle. So kind of a wash there. Some of us back here refer to it as Tucky, just to play a little fun. And we like it that way. It's a little bit more urban.
You get fresh eggs every morning.
Every morning, no food waste at all. And instead of iPads and screens, the kids are learning real life lessons here of responsibility. And what came first, chicken or the egg?
So I'm going to show you a cool spot here in Elmhurst. This is Elmhurst Quarry. It was converted into a water detention facility. There's a Salt Creek that runs nearby, and there used to be issues with Salt Creek flooding Elmhurst residences. By converting this quarry into water detention facility, they eased up those problems. There's no more problems with flooding. And it's actually a pretty cool overlook, really nice spot. Take a look around. So right now we're in front of an amazing local business here in Elmhurst, 100 South Steakhouse. Mike loves this chop house. He's going to tell us a little bit more about it.
It's just an old traditional steakhouse, right? Located right here at 100 South York Road, right in the heart of town, right by the train. Get great food, great company, great spirits, if you will. Just a great place to either come with a friend and have a cocktail, or bring the family. So
yes, if you're coming back home from work in Chicago, you just get out of the train station, you want to grab a cocktail, a little bit of food. Steaks are amazing here. Just come right in, hang out, de-stress, and then you can go home, right?
Yeah. Don't forget to bring some food home to the family.
Yeah. All right.
Come visit 100 South.
So we're downtown Elmhurst right now. Once what it was just an alley, right? Yep. Elmhurst beautified this downtown space. They put an art installation. What's so special about this place?
I mean, Elmhurst is, like you said, they're just kind of keeping it moving always, trying to continue to improve and create cool spaces where not only people can sit down and eat, they have an art installation above us, but now it's also a vibrant business district. What's that good for? I mean, I would say home values, right? So anybody that's going to take care of and show pride of ownership in their house is going to have a better return. They're doing that within the town. So, I mean, it feels good, looks good, and really provides for stable values.
Yeah, I think this is just amazing space. I was here on Saturday. There's so many people walking by with the little kids, taking photos, doing videos. It's just an amazing feel. The downtown feels vibrant, feels welcoming. There's so many friendly faces around here. I think if you're considering moving to Elmhurst, this might be a great spot for you.
Looking forward to seeing you soon.